You know what's weird is whenever you go, "Oh, am I dead?" I can hear you say that, but you can't hear me.
No, I can't.
It was a very one-way conversation where you're like, "Oh, am I dead? Hello?" And I'm like, "Hi, how's it going?" And you're like, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
And I
And then you
fade
just
off into
and then you
exit.
just fade up, and then you slowly disconnect from everything, and I'm like, "Ah, sentence." You don't have the internet to receive me, but I have the internet to receive you, and I'm not even sure how that works.
Me either, because that implies I have the internet enough to upload, but not
Yeah, that
download.
implies that there's enough internet to throw your voice across the wave.
Well, it didn't say that Steam disconnected as soon as I placed that, so the world should be open.
Do you remember what my character looks like? Because I completely forgot what he looked like until I booted it up.
Um,
And then I was face to face with him. Or her, rather. Or him. I think I'm lost.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. Got a bad case of bat face. Why would she
Supposed
say
to,
that?
I think it's supposed to be a dog or a cat. I don't know what that is.
Well, it looks like you got a serious case of bat face to me. Oh yeah, this game has a
Alright.
jump.
It hasn't been that long since we played.
It
Have you
fascinates me
forgotten
again and again.
basic information?
There be
Wolves.
wolves.
Let me turn on my lantern. That'll get them. They saw you.
Oh, they see me. Well, you know how I deal with wolves. I summon my own wolves.
This is a level 1 dungeon.
Yeah. No, this should be extremely easy, all things considered.
I don't even know why you summoned your own wolves.
Make it even easier. Thin
Yeah,
beast bones.
wrecked pot.
And that's used for crafting and throwing stuff, like explosives, I think.
I haven't exactly figured out how any of the crafting stuff works yet, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure I
haven't
will
worked
by the
on
end of
any of
this.
it.
I'm sure I will have figured it out by the end of this. Crafting is usually a major point in these games.
Yeah, probably.
It tends to be a main driving point in the Dark Souls series. Granted, that's usually at a blacksmith, but you win some, you lose them. Anyway, so that's the dungeon.
Beastman of Farum Azula.
With a guy in a... it's just a guy in a furry outfit.
That's just a furry.
I mean, fair enough. He's not as
Wait,
frightening as my
is that
suppose.
just... I'm pretty sure that is literally just my character from Dark Souls if he turned evil. Is that a boar head? No.
No, it's a wolf head.
It's a wolf head.
He's surrounded by wolves. And I say this fully knowing that I too am wearing an animal head, but it's different.
Yours is made of stone and not fur, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's decorative. I wish mine was made out of fur. Honestly, he's rocking it.
Got him. Got him. I clicked the wrong button to dodge. I just jumped. His ass was gonna like ragdoll me across the room.
I got his talus and I was hoping for his hat. I wanted the furry wolf head.
Nah.
Alright, well that was the easiest dungeon we've done so far.
Yeah, no, no, straight up. It really has been. Alright. Where to next, then?
I guess we should look into the sky and see where the beams of light are facing now.
Well, I mean, as far as, like, where the game wants us to go, we know where it wants us to go. It would be back to that swamp. Granted, there's a whole other swamp that we've unlocked that we still haven't gone through in the middle of this section. And there's also the whole eastern side of this section that we've not gone to yet. This is the first area. Right.
Yeah, we are in the first area.
You know what I meant. What are we doing?
That's what I asked.
Oh, I meant, like, I was just gonna go east towards that lake.
I'm following you, I don't...
I meant, like, we have Torrent. So why were we just walking?
Because it's full.
Because it's
It does a lot of damage.
I'm glad there's a site of grace on each side of this one room. Oh, there's another one of those sword graveyards.
I'm still at the
Yeah, no problem.
side of Grace. Might not
It's
want to
literally within eye shot. That's why I was
Yeah, I
looking
just
at
don't
it.
know how enemies will react while I'm sitting there.
That's fair.
Lest we accidentally break the game once again.
Godric the Golden, humiliated having tasted defeat by the blade of Miquella, now on his knees begging for mercy.
Oh, no, he's dead now.
Well, yeah, he's dead now. Real quick, I'm gonna have to stop the recording. I forgot to change it back down to a 45 frame rate. Okay, should be good now.
I killed him.
Noise.
But more were coming, so I hid in the bush. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots.
Hmm?
This statue up here.
Oh yeah, this one actually says something. So that's what the... Oh!
There's a
whole
light
stream
down
going
into
down
the...
that way. Well, I say we go down that way then.
Oh, I missed.
Me too. Glad we're on the same page. Probably should get Torrent and do that instead.
Who needs a horse?
Apparently us, we both just died the exact same way. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no. I went a little too far.
I was only a couple slows away from being able to level up again, so
Yeah.
hopefully my souls are still there.
Oh, your souls are probably still there. I was on the horse, and I did not stop in time, so I'm on the first platform for jumping down. Mushrooms.
Alright.
Yeah, there's like some slime creatures around here. But there is what looks to be a dungeon.
I don't know if I'd call this a dungeon.
Murkwater Catacombs.
Hey, I'd call that a dungeon.
I don't know what you would call it, but I would call it a dungeon.
I think I'd call it Murkwater Catacombs.
That is fair.
That is its, you know, legal name after all. Up. Stone gold.
Goblins.
Up.
I'm gonna assume they're goblins until proven otherwise.
I don't have another name to call them.
Stone
So-
goblins.
That's just what they look like to me. They're like weird gore, like stone.
You know, like the gargoyles from Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like in the shape of a goblin.
Stone goblins. Alright, pups, let's go. Ow.
Well, you stepped on the panel that I was trying to avoid.
I didn't see it. That's my bad.
I was trying to avoid getting shot by the arrows, and it occurred to me that I should warn you. But I was like, no, it's a big old panel right there. Surely he knows.
No,
You stepped
I
right
wasn't
on it.
looking at it. I was looking
I was
ahead.
like, oh.
Please tell me that this is also an extremely short dungeon, because that's the contraption we need to unlock the second half. And it was just literally straightforward.
You stepped on the panel again.
Look, it's so it's just
It's
there.
a giant. Look, there's another one right there. Be careful.
You're right. I should not step on that panel.
These are giant squares. Somewhere a heavy door is open. Why did that take so long to show up on my screen?
Oh, it's still on my screen.
Yeah, you need to click A to dismiss it.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad. I was like, why can't I attack? Is my game glitched?
No, you gotta dismiss the prompt. It just took a while for it to appear on my screen.
Yeah, this was also an extremely short dungeon.
No, well, not all of them were gonna be, like, huge.
Oh, yeah, no. And to be fair, we're in the starting area. Oh, hello, Grave Warden Duelist.
Oh, yes, I'm glad to see that Dark Souls 2 summon John the Warrior has leveled up.
You upgraded from shields to hammers.
Good old John the Warrior. I can't wait to play Dark Souls 2 again. Honestly, that's such a fun one.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when you said let's play Elden Ring instead of Dark Souls 2. But
Well, a part
I
of
was
me
here
wanted
for it.
to. A part of me wanted to go straight into Dark Souls 2, but then I was like, well, we haven't played Elden Ring yet, so it'd give us something new to play.
Right.
And I didn't want to play through all of the Dark Souls games again,
And get to
and then
Elden
get
Ring
burnt
and not want
out.
to be...
and
Yeah.
then get burnt out before we got to the Elden Ring again. Because that's what happened last year, or
Yeah.
2 years ago.
That's the thing, though, like, if we had played Dark Souls 2, I probably would have said, let's skip Dark Souls 3, because I didn't find it as fun.
Well, I think I want to eventually play through Dark Souls 3 again, because I'm worried that I was already getting burnt out when I got to that one,
True.
and I might not have liked it as much just because I
Just
was
because
kind
we
of...
had been playing so many Souls games at the time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Might be the same with Bloodborne, because Bloodborne we played after 3.
I just didn't... I literally can't remember anything from Dark Souls 3 at all.
No, that's totally fair.
This is a good fight.
Yeah, no. For an opening fight, this one at least is taking a minute in comparison to Furry from the last one. Banished Knight and Vault.
Cool.
Yeah, that was neat. And now we have a giant ravine to explore.
I mean, technically we still have Demon Souls we need to do as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that one's gonna go. But I can't wait to play Dark Souls 2. Which is crazy because a lot of people hate Dark Souls 2. Which I don't
I think they
fully
definitely
get.
did at the time. I think people have come around to it now.
There's still quite a few people that hate it. I don't know. I can get where they're coming from, but I don't know. I have fun with it.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed what we played of it. I mean, I think the only time I beat it is with you.
Dark Souls 2 is the one that I have the most, like, fun memories with. And it's one of the longer ones, too, but there's just so many cool areas in the game.
Yeah, no, 2 definitely has its charms. I'd still say Dark Souls 1, the OG, is my favorite out of all of them. So far, at least. I mean, we're playing through Elden Ring now, and I mean, if it's just the Dark Souls series, I'd say 1 is my favorite. It's probably 1, 2, and then 3, quite literally. But so far out of all the Souls games we've played, I'd still say 1 is my favorite. We'll have to see whether or not Elden Ring or I don't imagine Demon Souls will probably take its place. But Sekiro might. Just because I like that kind of vibe in my games. So it'll really just depend.
Yeah, physical attacks against slimes do nothing.
Who's that then?
Another slime.
Oh, I was talking about the guy up there. I think he's
Oh, that's
dead.
a corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skeletons.
Oh, fuck it.
And they're the kind that don't stay dead.
Oh, yay! My favorite! Does this guy at least have something good on him? Poison blood. Yeah. So we agree fire keeps them dead?
We never did figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a
I
shot.
guess we can try right now.
I don't have anything fire related, so it'll be you.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to stop killing them for a second so I can try.
Oh, okay.
Can't very well kill them permanently if they're already dead. Well, seeing as how they're standing back up, I don't imagine
Yeah, I
that's
don't
a
imagine
permanent
fire's
solution.
what does it. Um, yeah, very strange. Maybe they just don't die in this game. But then again, we've seen them die.
Yeah, no, we've definitely killed them.
Do you think it's just you have to kill them a shit ton of times? Hopefully it's not a time splitters, you have to shoot them in the head.
Yeah, aim that magic. Well, he stayed dead.
Why? Maybe you have to hit them again when they're reaching.
Yeah, I think you have to hit them while they're down.
Double tap.
They have that, like, white mist around them, and I think you have to hit that, maybe.
Possibly. If you look at your map, it looks like there's another ravine to the west from here that has a cave at the end of it. We could try and explore that.
Invaded by Bloody Finger and Neregis.
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 Oh, this is outrageous. Not my Elden Ring. Get out of here. Oh, I'm out of spells.
Bloody Finger Hunter Euro summon.
What's going on here? So are we invaded by two of them then?
I don't know. I've not seen anyone else, but it did prompt someone. Yeah, looks like we have another guy running up to us over here.
Are they good or bad?
I can't target onto him, and he doesn't have a life bar, so I'm gonna say he's helping us.
I'll accept it.
If not, we'll worry about it when they attack. Yeah, he's definitely aggroing onto the other guy.
Very nice. The Reduvia. Well, thank you, Yura. That was strange.
Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. Yeah, I guess he was just after that guy.
I guess. Looks like there might be another cave right here.
Very interesting thing to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it popped up for you, but there was one little line of dialogue where he was just like, ah, you I see. Wait. Have we been here?
I can't imagine we have.
No, we haven't done the Site of Grace. Okay.
There was literally.
No, I thought the Murkwater Cave was the one that we started with today, but I guess not.
No.
It just probably sounded similar.
That's nowhere near here. There's no way to get to this cave without triggering that whole event.
That is true. And we've not explored the lake, so I don't know what I was thinking. I think he saw us. I think I've alerted the Horde.
I'm poisoned. Well, why'd you go and do a silly thing like that?
I didn't see the bells. They're right here. So you want to ring the bell?
Or maybe I should ring the bell for good luck too.
Yeah, do it. Oh, the boss door's over here. Is there anything other over here? In the
I
other
didn't go
hall?
all the way down there, I don't know.
There's a chest. Glad we haven't seen a mimic yet. Mushroom. I imagine there's gotta be a mimic in this game.
Unless the replacement for the mimic is the teleportation trap.
It's
Which isn't nearly
possible, but
as
not
isn't nearly as
nearly.
fun.
Yeah. Oh.
Is the area boss a mimic? I see a chest.
Please
That would
tell
be
me
really
we were
funny if it
literally
was.
just saying.
That would be really funny if it is.
I mean, I don't see a breathing animation.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You
Patches! Whoa!
gods demand
He's a boss?
He's a boss?
all of it.
What? Fucking Patches! I'm suddenly very glad we checked out the lane. Let's kick his ass.
As is tradition. Hold on, hold on.
Surrender. White flag and all.
Oh, you little shit.
Matches.
Let me guess, and he's...
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
Is he a merchant now?
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? A true lady of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered.
The untethered this
Tarnished
time.
like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Nice.
So he becomes a merchant. Fair
Don't
enough.
forget to pop back for another. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
Fair enough.
I guess we'll have to come back later.
Yeah, do you think it's in this cave, or do you think he just wanders around now? He did say he was nomadic.
I mean, maybe. I don't know how we would find his shop
Otherwise.
otherwise. He
Did
did
something
say
pop
come
up
back.
randomly for you?
I'll be ready to
What do you mean?
Like, we walked over this way, and I thought I saw, like, a thing pop up at the bottom of my screen. Other than the return to entrance. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what would trigger his shop to be ready. We could sit at the
Bonfire?
bonfire and walk back in, I suppose. See if he's ready.
Well, nice of you to drop in.
Yeah, he's ready.
It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium.
Patches Emporium.
Because everything's top notch. Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army. worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a
What
very
is that?
valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh?
Margaret
Everything is
Shackle?
give and take. Give and take.
Force press, wooden shield. Band daggers. Briefly binds Margaret, once imprisoned, to Earth.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know either. It sounds interesting. I don't have 5,000 runes to grab it. Maybe if I... Well, you can sell. Hold on. I'd rather have it and then run into the situation and be like, ah, this is where we use it, than not, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now, he did mention this chest over here. He's saving it for someone. I imagine if we try and open it, he'll turn hostile. Right?
I mean, that does sound like something Patches would do.
No, I kind of assumed he'd have an option to buy what's in it, and then we'd open it, having spent the runes, and it'd be like, you know, a stick or something.
Forgot something on your shelf. No, no.
But he does not have that option as far as I can tell.
Cheers for that.
But you,
Well-
you can ask him about it, which is weird. I say for now we leave it.
We'll be back for sure.